welcome to another video. At the moment I'm heading to Blackpool, and tonight I'm aiming to photograph Central Pier as it slips from golden hour into sunset. So it should be quite interesting, hopefully. The plan is to scout out the pier, look for some locations, look for some specific kind of areas so I can create some really good compositions and hopefully get some decent images out of it. So we're not far off now, we're nearly there. Probably another 5 minutes maybe, and we will be arriving in Blackpool. Right, here we are in sunny Blackpool. This just over my shoulder here is Central Pier, where I want to photograph. I'm using a polarizer which cuts out the glare, the reflections, or the unwanted reflections, and kind of brings out the contrast in the sky, so it makes it really, really nice, deep colours. And I'll also be experimenting with an ND filter, just try and smooth out the water if I need to. I'm not too sure whether I'm going to use that. What I want to do is look for some shots underneath the pier, at the side of the pier, try and get that sunset as it goes down. Obviously we're in the golden hour pretty much now, because it's 8:10, and the sunset is at 9:09. Yeah, so I'm going to head over there now to Central Pier, and hopefully we can get some kind of composition set up ready, and then I'll show you my camera settings and what kind of composition I've gone for. So let's head over. It's lovely. Well, this could be an interesting composition there. You can see the reflection in the water tower. Well, we are here at Central Pier, and as you can see behind me, the sun's reflections, it's banging on that pier. So I'm going to head, swing you around, I'm going to head under the pier and see if we can get some shots there. Try to work out some compositions as the sun's going down. But we are in golden hour now, so should be able to take advantage of some of the light. Hopefully it'll turn out okay and we'll get some decent images. Well, it's a bit busier on this side than the other side. See, there's Blackpool Tower behind me. Let's see if we can take a shot underneath the pier. Right, it's 8:20, so in half an hour it's sunset. So I'm kind of scrambling around looking for a good composition, because the ones I had in mind involve reflections in the water, but there's no water at this side. I'll have to go quite far out. And I wanted to go underneath the pier, but there's no water there, so it's not really that interesting. So I'm kind of like on the hunt for the last kind of half an hour to try and find some good compositions so I can catch the sun and the piers together. So hopefully I can get a decent composition. It's just trying to find one quickly before the sun goes. Let's try and find one and get one set up ready. So the compositions I had in mind were reflections in the water that show the Blackpool Tower and the reflections there. Reflections on the water with the pier itself, but there's not much water in this part. The water's right out. So, and the location of the sun, which I envisage would be like slightly different. So yeah, it's a quick hunt now. Try and get I think I'm gonna have to go to the other side. So I've got the sun's reflections kind of coming through the pier. So hopefully that should be okay. Going about riding off into the sunset. Now the light's fading fast, so I'll try and get this shot. Well, I did take some handheld as well, so I think I might have got some decent shots before that, but it's a bit of a rush coming up here because There's nothing over there to photograph, so I had to rush here. I was cutting it a bit fine, but as you can see, the sun's going down now. There's not really much you can see. It is going down over there. Nothing's illuminated behind it, which is what I wanted to get. But anyway, I'll put up the images that I've took now, and you can have a look at them. It was a bit of a rush, a bit of a calamity, really, rushing around. I thought I had plenty of time, planned it. Just one of those days, I guess. Anyway, we'll pack up and head back to the car. And if you've enjoyed this calamity, I know it's been a really quick video, so if you've enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you can, and I'll see you on the next one.